Hi, good afternoon everybody. Buenas tardes a todos. Aquí estamos un día más en Spain Eurovision Info en una entrevista junto con Eurovision Fantasia. And today we have with us 10 tears from Sweden, which are competing in the semifinal this upcoming Saturday. Hi guys, thank you so much for taking time to come to our channels and do the interview with us.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Good evening and buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, yes. Amazing. How do you say in Swedish? I know god natt, but I don't know. Good afternoon.
God kväll.
Ikväll, yeah, ikväll, of course. Ikväll, yes. So, as I say, you are one of the contestants from this year's Melodifestivalen 2023 to represent Sweden in Liverpool on the upcoming May. And so you took part already. We could see already your performance on the second semi-final, right? Or hit on Saturday, 11th of February, where you came fourth and you qualified for the, well, you came third actually after the first one was announced. So,
yes.
And now you are competing in the semi-final this upcoming Saturday, 4th of March actually. Yeah, how do you feel when you were announced as one of the qualifiers and that you continued this crazy adventure of Melfest 2023?
Well, we're just happy to be there. We're just happy for every Saturday that we can step up on the stage in front of all these people and all the million viewers and all the European viewers, and just do our song, do what we like to do.
Yeah, and just try to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
That's what matters.
Yeah. So just to take a step back a little bit. So when you got selected to enter Melodifestivalen, how did it make you feel when you got chosen to enter?
Well, honestly, the first feeling was like, what? Should we do this? We're playing country music in Melodifestivalen. But we're so happy that we did. And with this song, it felt 100% right. So we're very excited to be here.
Yeah, and it's great competition in every Saturday. There's so much great music, great artists, great music, great songs. So we're just really happy and privileged to be one of those 28 contestants this year.
Yes.
Yeah, for us, for Eurofans, like Melodifestivalen is like the greatest of the pre-selections of, there are always so many songs to choose from. So, yeah.
So happy to hear that.
Yes, I mean, Sweden is one of the biggest industries in music industry, one of the biggest countries. So, yeah. So, let's talk a little bit more about what made you enter the competition. So, as you said, you were, hesitating on entering or not the Melfest because you weren't really sure about country music fitting in the Melfest. But when was the time that where you decided to enter Melfest? And also, it was something that you were already thinking for a couple of years. And what made you take the decision this year?
Well, actually, we got the question before to enter Melodifestivalen, but we turned it down because we didn't think that we had a song that was suitable enough. But when we wrote this song, we just felt like we really, really want to do Melodifestivalen with this song. So
yeah, we sat in that room, the two of us and Thomas Stengard and Anders Beto.
Yes.
And we just, as soon as we started writing the song, we looked at each other like, okay, this suits pretty good for the Melodifestivalen. We could do that on the screens. We could do that. We started discussing the number, what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then we were just lucky enough to get the chance to do it as well. So
yeah, and I'm so happy that we actually that we got a, what do you say, a part, like that they took in our song and that we got to be one of the contestants.
So back to the song this year, obviously you've written, it's called Now I Know, and it's obviously a country song. You can hear a lot of the American influences in that. Like, what does the song mean to you? Because obviously when you're hearing it, you hear like a story about like when you were young and now there's something going on. So what does it exactly mean to you? Is it a personal story or is it just like a more like a general sort of story to put towards people?
Well, it's more like a general story. I think people can relate somehow in their own way, but it's basically about growing up and you have your friends, you have everything that you think you need, and you're still looking for something. And then when you're grown, an adult, then you kind of realize that it was always right there in front of you, and you never realized. So that's basically what it's about, I think, at least for me.
Yeah, but it's not based on a true story.
No, it's not. We didn't fight that much when we were young. We didn't know each other when we were young. So.
Of course. So let's talk a bit more about you as a group. So of course you are known because of the country music, and you are based in Nashville, right, in Tennessee. So let's talk a little bit more about what made you come from the US back to Sweden and take part in Melodifestivalen. What are your influences when it comes to music? What are your inspirations to write this song? And also, yeah, why did you decide to enter Melfest with a country song? What's your goal for this?
Actually, I just want to say that we're based in Sweden.
Okay.
But we go to Nashville very often to write music and get the inspiration. Yeah. But I think
country, yeah.
This song is not hardcore country. It's a bit commercial, so that's why it felt right as well. And also country music is really growing here in Sweden and in Norway. So actually now it feels like we can be both here and in Nashville. It's like the same, pretty much. Well, Nashville is a lot more fun as a city. Yeah, cool. But the country music is definitely growing here in Sweden.
Yeah, the country music here is really, it's entering the pop charts and everything.
Yeah.
And we got artists like Lady A and Maren Morris and all those Nashville artists. Yeah. And
Luke Combs is very big
Luke Combs, yeah, they're huge here in Sweden and Scandinavia and in Europe, I think. Keith Urban, all those guys, Brad Paisley. Yeah. So I think it's really time for some country music to enter the big pop stage as well in Europe and Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Nice. So back to your song that I know, can you tell us more about the songwriting process of it? Obviously you wrote it together with some other songwriters. How did it all just come to be, the entire process of it?
Well, for this song particularly, I think we had a guitar riff. We had like a verse, and we just met up with those two guys, and we never met before. So we sat down, and they actually told us, we have to go in like 2 hours. We have to hurry up here. And we did it. And in 1 hour, we had the song. So it was basically just 4 guys singing, just throwing ideas right out there. And
we finished the lyrics like 2 days later on Zoom.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we got it pretty much in 2 hours.
Yeah, and I remember Thomas was singing, after like 3 minutes, he was singing, I was 9 years old. So that was the first line. And then we grew everything right around that line, pretty much. Yeah. So it just kind of, all the pieces just fell into the puzzle, sort of. I don't know, it just happened.
All 4 of us was so excited. After just 1 hour, we all felt like, wow, we have something good going on here.
Yeah, and you were sitting in the corner in the sofa with a migraine.
Yes.
And just singing, 12 years old.
But that's nice that it felt natural and it came really easy for you to write the song. Yeah. So let's talk about your performance. So you will be performing in the semifinal this upcoming Saturday, and we guess that the staging and the performance will be pretty similar. How are you feeling about Saturday? What are your expectations? And also, can we expect something different from you on the stage?
Well, I think we have some surprises, maybe, hopefully. But otherwise, it's going to be pretty much the same. Because we're just gonna go up there and try to do our best vocally as good as we can, and I don't think we really have any expectations at all about that competition, because we're just so excited that we got to the semifinals, so that was like our goal. But of course we really want to go to the finals.
Of course we do.
I want to go to Liverpool. But no, I think I'm just gonna try to have as much fun as possible with our band and stuff and the other crews.
But I've already promised our bass player that he's gonna go to Liverpool. So if we don't win and get to Liverpool, we have to buy that trip to him. So we have to win this.
Yeah, of course you need to win, and you need to come to Liverpool anyway.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah, so if you were to obviously win Melfest and get to chance to go to Liverpool for to Sweden at Eurovision, you obviously some money on your trip. What would it mean to you, just you guys in general, actually going to Eurovision and going for and showing country music to like the Europe audience rather than like an American audience?
Well, I have to say, first of all, it would be the greatest honor in this competition to get to represent Sweden in Liverpool. That would be amazing to do that. And then I think it would be like a stamp on the whole music business that country is okay now. Country music is legit. It's really growing and everybody's seeing it. So it would mean a lot to us.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, of course. And can we, apart from like Melfest and Eurovision, what can we expect from you? Because we know that you did like some collaborations recently, and you have like a very active you're very active in the music industry. So can we expect any tours or songs either from you, like an EP or collaborations with other artists? And also, if you don't end up winning Melfest, would you try it again in the future if the right song shows up again?
so I didn't hear the last thing you said.
If you will consider to enter Melfest again if the right song like comes again, like if you don't win this year.
Well, yeah, if we write a song that we feel like it's gonna fit in Melfest, yeah, sure, why not? Because this has been so much fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
But hopefully this summer we're gonna tour a lot and we're gonna release a lot of more music. We have so many songs just lying around waiting to be released. So hopefully we're gonna do that, and I hope that we have some collaborations as well.
That will be fun.
Yes, I think so.
We got some
winter tour. I think we have some collaborations.
Yeah, we got some fun things coming up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Would you ever consider doing a collaboration with like any like the Scandinavian country artists like Hagler from Norway, for example? Would they someone you'd be interested in talk?
Absolutely. We don't say no to anything as long as it's fun and it's giving us something. We will be open to do pretty much anything. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Also, you should try to convince Victoria to go back to her country era, so she releases a song with you, because we love, like here in Spain, especially we love Victoria, and we love her when she was entering with this country pop music. So just talk with her and convince her to do something country from you or with you.
We do our best, we promise.
Okay, promise. Okay, and yeah, as you said, Melfest this year is very exciting, and each show is getting better and better. So how does the competition make you feel? Do you have the chance there to meet any of the other artists? Like some of them are really big in Sweden and Scandinavia, like Loreen, of course, that won already Melfest and Eurovision actually, or Marcos and Martinez, which are huge now in Norway and Sweden. Have you had the opportunity to meet with them, and what's the vibe with them?
Well, actually, we already know some of them. Jonas was actually playing guitar with Loreen when she won with Euphoria.
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. I was the guitar player the week after when we went around Europe. But yes, I know her, and but we got really great friends with Panetos in our Saturday competition.
And you know Mariette as well.
Mariette, yeah, we know a few of them.
Yeah, we know a few of them, and everyone we meet is very nice. Everyone is very humble. Everyone is just very sweet.
Yeah,
that's actually, of course, we didn't expect anything else, but everyone is really humble and nice. I have to really point that out, because everybody's great in this competition. We love to be here.
Yeah, it is really nice, because even like some of the people who are entering Melfest wrote songs for other artists, so they are like competing against each other, like for example Melanie or like Laurel. So it's like it's very natural and very like healthy competition, I think. It
is definitely.
Melfest.
And Maria Sue is super sweet. She's such a nice girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love
her. So yeah, we got to hang out with a lot of them during our week in Linköping.
Yes. It's gonna be amazing. Also, like now the semifinal and final. The environment is just really good, I think, in Sweden and Melfest. And also the audience is like really like even if some of them are supporting one artist or other, like there is a good environment and not, you know, no fight or like no toxic.
Absolutely, there's no competition in that way. Everybody's just getting along, and the crowds along with it. Yeah, it's just a great place to be. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, we can wait. We'll be there next week on the finals.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
yes, we hope to see you there.
Yeah,
definitely. We hope so.
Maybe we can plan another England trip if we don't get to
I mean, you should attend it anyway, like the final. So even if you will just go there and enjoy the rest of the because this is the first time you are entering, so it's very difficult, you know, to enter once and win. But
it's been tough. People done it before, so you never know.
Yeah, we're just enjoying our time here, so let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah,
you're already really great, you know, like already entering like the semi-final is a tough competition, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, congratulations.
Anyways, when it comes to Eurovision now, do you generally watch Eurovision? Do you have any favorite songs from Sweden, from other countries? Obviously, you mentioned Euphoria. You were like on doing stuff for that as well. Is that one of your favorites? Do you have like any others?
To be honest with you, we're always playing like Fridays and Saturdays almost every weekend.
Yeah, we have been for the last 8 years.
Yeah.
So we've always missed the competitions.
But we always watch, like when we heard something afterwards.
When we hear something we like.
Yeah, when we hear something we like, or when we hear someone talk about a certain song or anything, we just look it up afterwards. But we usually don't watch it live because we're always on stage that time, so it's a bit difficult.
But when I was younger, I watched it with my family, and it was a holy thing. So I have a lot of favorite songs in Swedish competitions.
But I have to say that Euphoria with Loreen, that's one of the greatest songs I think in the competition all time. I think that's a great song, and she did it perfectly with the whole number and her voice and everything.
Yeah,
that was something else.
Yeah,
definitely. It was amazing.
So yeah, I think we finished here the interview. Thank you so much, guys, for answering our questions and being so nice with us. And we will be rooting for you this Saturday. We'll be watching it together. Actually,
in a little church.
in London, there is like a Swedish church where they screen Melodifestivalen every Saturday.
Wow.
So they like people from Sweden and Nordics generally. They go there, so we will be there also watching it. So yeah,
that sounds amazing. We would like to be there. Maybe we show up on Saturday.
Yeah, imagine surprise.
Own yourself, and you can go to both performance and the church.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So yeah,
thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Don't worry, our pleasure. And yeah, before we go, if you could send a message to our followers in both Eurovision Fantasia and Spain Eurovision Info, your fans watching this video, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Tusen tack.
Tusen tack. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and hope you're watching this Saturday. We're gonna do a spectacular show.
Yeah, hopefully.
See you guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.